Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bitter Liam Spencer strikes Hope hard. Spoilers for the bold and the beautiful indicate that Carter Walton and Hope Logan are progressing in their brisk relationship and are prepared to advance. Liam Spencer, however, is not going to let his wife and children to live with another man without a struggle. Here are some spoilers for what will happen next on Bold and Beautiful. When the news of Carter and Hope's new romance breaks, nobody will be as surprised as Liam Spencer. In fact, Liam will most likely still be waiting for Hope to call and accept his offer of a second marriage while he sits by his phone at home. Hope Logan failed to disclose to Liam that she was already seeing someone else and had been having an affair with Carter Walton while he was declaring his love for her. Actually, the entire situation is likely to irritate Hope's ex-husband. The teasers for next week indicate that Carter Walton and Hope Logan will talk about moving in together as they advance in their relationship. The pair is already moving in together, which is not unexpected given that Hope Logan wants to distance herself from her mother Brooke as much as possible. Hope and her daughter, Beth Spencer, are a package bargain. Will Hope be permitted to move Beth in with her new beau if Liam says yes? Fans know that Carter Walton has a strong moral compass and is ideal for being around young children, even though he just went rogue. At Carter's loft, Beth Spencer wouldn't be in any danger. But Liam Spencer frequently becomes envious and resentful and snaps at his ex-wife. According to previews for Bold and the Beautiful, Liam would even sue Hope and attempt to separate Beth from her out of resentment. When Liam Spencer finds out about Hope and Carter, do you think he'll lose it? Does his daughter living with the couple give him reason to be concerned? Will Hope be sued by Liam? Steffy and Hope play another round as Hope and Steffy show how much they despise one another. The Bold and the Beautiful promises a day full of intense rage. Hope Logan and Steffy Forrester Finnegan appear to be at a standstill once again. These ex-stepsisters never seem to be able to get along and become friends, no matter how hard they try. Much of the blame this year may be placed on Steffy since, while it was none of her concern, she meddled in Hope's relationship with Thomas Forrester, which led to Thomas's departure. Since then, Hope has only acted out and done more bizarre things than she did the year before. It seems a little out of character for Hope to throw herself at John Finnegan and then plan a coup with Carter Walton. But Steffy believes that this is all pure Hope Logan. Hope confronts Steffy about her behavior when she and Carter are fired, but Steffy only gloats. She has no pity for Hope and feels as though she has won a prize. In Steffy's opinion, the only reason she feels sorry for Carter is that he has fallen for Hope's charade. What is Steffy's next plan for Hope? We have a feeling it won't be pretty. Well, Spencer is undoubtedly interested in learning more about Electra Forrester's past relationship with Remy Price. But he prepares himself for the information, since he believes it may alter their relationship. Electra has already told Ivy Forrester the truth. But is she prepared to tell Will all the vile facts about that altered photo? Even better, Will be prepared to hear this? When Electra learns that Remy is still in town, and even has a job, she could lose her mind. Was she even aware that Remy, not herself, was the issue in their relationship? She seemed unsure on how to respond to his presence. Sheila asks Remy why LA moved after Steffy's ambush infuriates Hope. According to the Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester arrived at the workplace after Ridge Forrester called her, unsure of the nature of the major problem. Ridge provided updates on the LLC takeover scheme and admitted to firing Carter Walton. Everything began to make sense to Steffy once Ridge revealed that Carter was intimately connected with Hope Logan. Steffy raged over Hope encouraging John Finnegan to get in touch with Sheila Sharp and leading Thomas Forrester on for months after she claimed Hope was using Carter to keep her job. In essence, Steffy claimed that Carter was Hope's most recent victim and held her accountable for allowing him to follow her self-serving counsel. Brooke Logan was worried about Hope seeming as though Forrester Creations needed a shakeup during Wednesday's episode at the Lodge. Hope acknowledged that Ridge was accusing her of turning Carter against him and the firm when Brooke attempted to persuade her that this takeover was incorrect. Hope implied that the Forresters were intent on portraying her as a villain after realizing she was being used as a scapegoat. Brooke refused to allow Steffy and Ridge to demonize Hope, even if she disapproved of her daughter's plan with Carter. Later, as Steffy stormed into the cabin, Hope was by herself. Steffy was more interested in venting about Hope wooing Carter and forcing him to abandon his job than Hope's complaints about the ambush. Steffy questioned how Hope managed to live with herself and maintained that Hope poisoned Carter in order to harm the Forresters. According to Hope, they attempted to reason with Ridge and Steffy, but were unsuccessful. Steffy made it apparent that Hope and Carter had failed when Hope said that they ultimately made the decision to push back. All Hope did, Steffy said, was ruin a decent man. Steffy said that she was done and would never again work for Forrester Creations once Hope revealed her true nature. Katie Logan was looking for information on Will Spencer's involvement in Electra Forrester in the design office when she was abruptly stopped. This sparked considerable discussion over Electra's recent surprise run-in with Remy Price. Electra acknowledged that Remy reminded her of something she was attempting to move on from, even though she was glad to see him and didn't hold him responsible for her past. All Electra wanted was a new beginning, so she persuaded Will to join her for lunch at Il Giardino. Remy was preoccupied with images of Electra on his phone in the restaurant, but he put it aside when Sheila appeared. Since he needed the employment to stay in Los Angeles, Remy was appreciative to Sheila and Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon. Sheila inquired about Remy's motivation for moving to California, assuming he was an actor. Remy said that a relative had relocated there and that this was their opportunity to reunite. Since he could remember, Remy said, he had been in awe of this girl. Sheila hoped the young lady was grateful for Remy's assistance. After stating that he would stop at nothing to be near her, Remy went on to see further Electra photos on his phone. Sheila found Will and Electra a table, even though they didn't have a reservation when they got there. Remy approached and shocked Electra with his new position when Sheila revealed that they had a brand new waiter. Will shook Remy's hand after being introduced to him. Remy stated that they attended the same school and that Electra had been a part of his life for a long time. Remy sidestepped the topic by implying that he might be able to negotiate a better deal for their meal after Will claimed it was absurd that Remy had ended up in Los Angeles. Will was uncomfortable, while Electra seemed excited at the prospect of seeing Remy whenever they visited Il Giardino. However, according to B&B teasers, Ridge and the group at Forrester Creations will receive terrible news from the legal beagle. What if he is unable to clean up Carter Walton's mess? Here's what's happening next week. Read on for all the information. When Brooke raised the alarm, Carter Walton and Hope Logan's major takeover on Bold, and the Beautiful seemed to be a complete disaster. Ridge Forrester promptly fired Carter and kicked him out of the office, and then called in Justin Barber to save the day. After all the shady shenanigans Justin dealt with at Spencer Publications, he is actually the perfect guy for the job. B&B spoilers say Ridge Forrester and his family are confident that Justin is going to come in on a white horse and save the day. But that might not be the case. Previews for the CBS soap indicate that Justin Barber will have to give Ridge and his daughter Steffy Forrester some bad news. Word on the internet is that Carter is much smarter than anyone has given him credit for, and his coup may be ironclad. The Bold and the Beautiful viewers are in for a treat and an epic corporate battle, because Carter could be here to stay at Forrester Creations. Ridge will probably have to sit down with Carter and hope to negotiate in order to get his family's company back, and we have a feeling there's going to be some pretty crazy demands from Bonnie and Clyde. If there is anything that can be done, Justin is definitely the right man for the job. But, do you think anything can be done to save the Forresters' company?